Just can't get enough Casio? Well, you can check out more of Casio by listening to the Jimbo and Casio Morning Show live 6 to 10 a.m. Central on TheRocket951.com.
Not a fan of armpit hair on a lady.
At all?
No.
Have you ever encountered it?
Yes.
Did you see it first, or did you?
No, didn't like it.
So we're Netflix and chill. We're hanging out.
Netflix days, but yeah.
Yeah. Y'all had 8mm film and chill.
Mm-hmm. 8mm film
and so your hand glanced it. You didn't see it.
Well, I know.
First.
I didn't see it before the top came off. I know some dudes probably like that.
Did you shut the whole night down? Or did you have to deal with it?
It went forward. I mean, I dealt with it, but it wasn't. Every one of those you turn down is one you can't make up.
How did you focus? How did you focus on it?
Just had to think. I had to think
Did
about
you
it.
ever bring it up?
No. I just let bygones be bygones.
It would have been like a rodeo in there. I couldn't make sure my hands up so I don't touch anything.
Listen live online or download the Rocket app for your tablet or smartphone. Just search WRTT Rocket 95.1 in the Apple or Google Play Store.
Hey, this is Mo Alexander. And if you missed the 29th episode of Casio's Cut, you need to rewind or download again on a different streaming service and listen to it, because I'm on here telling stories about getting kicked out of the Viper Room, drinking 19 double shots of tequila, and fisting a midget. I tell y'all all those stories on this podcast. One of those I'm lying about. I'm not going to tell you which one. You got to listen to it. Peace out.
Hey, kid, look at me. Let's burn down the school with gasoline. Say, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Say, white trash. White trash. Hey, kid, it's party time. Kicking out the jams like the MC5. That's the way I wanna be. I'll be a white trash superstar. That's the way I wanna be. I'll be a white trash superstar.
What's up, Candy Lickers? Pleased to meet you. Nice to know me. What you doing? You listening to another edition of Casio's Cut, and today I got my buddy Dirty Dave Silva here.
What's up, folks?
What's up, buddy? Dave, first of all, how would you describe yourself? You are the graphics man, but you do more than just graphics.
Okay, so I heard someone refer to me as the marketing coordinator.
Marketing coordinator.
That sounds really fancy.
For CTE.
For CTE?
For Conrad Thompson Enterprises.
That sounds real fancy. But pretty much it's the graphics, the social media. I'm helping with Say With Conrad now, and I'm working with Say With Conrad. So I'm making phone calls, getting testimonials from folks that love Say With Conrad and love the pods. Just a bunch of stuff, man. It's like a whole.
So you have all 5 of the podcasts that you work on.
Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
So you got What Happened When with Tony Schiavone.
Yeah.
You have Something Wrestling with Bruce Richard.
Got it.
You have The Arn Show.
Got it.
Arn Anderson. You have Eric Bischoff, 83 Weeks. And you have Grilling JR.
Bingo.
Now, how in the world did you get hooked up with Conrad first?
We met over Twitter.
Twitter.
I was doing voices for the Taz show, just as a normal listener, and
for the Taz podcast.
Yeah, for the Taz podcast.
And then you were just doing characters.
Doing characters and stuff, being silly.
Just as a fan.
Yeah, just as a fan. He would do like these Hump Day promos, and I would do silly voices and all that kind of stuff. And I think that's where Conrad first. I got on his radar and his tractor beam, and then and he started the Flair Show. The Ric Flair Show.
Okay.
Very first show, they made an announcement that, hey, they're doing an Ask Rick portion of the show at the very end of the show. And I was like, well, shoot, for shits and giggles, I'm going to call and I'm going to use one of my characters. And I called playing this.
They had a voicemail.
Yeah, it was a voicemail. Of course, yeah.
And ask anything you want.
Yeah, you weren't
play it on the podcast.
Yeah, you wouldn't. Nate wasn't gonna waste his time with. So
searching hashtags on Twitter.
So I left a voicemail as a motivational speaker for a senior center, and talked about how. Everybody's styling and profiling in the senior center. Yada. I'm sure you can find it somewhere out there. But that became a thing. And Conrad hit me up, and I started doing graphics, like little Twitter headers and stuff for the Ric Flair Show, and it snowballed into him, like he was doing Bruce, and then he was like, hey, can you do some stuff with Bruce? And I started doing some stuff with Bruce, and then it was like, we're doing our first live show, so I started doing stuff for their live show, and I was like, I told Heather, my wife, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to Orlando, and I want to meet these guys in person and just see what happens.
Okay.
And she was like, well, go for it. So I flew myself out there and to meet up with Bruce and Conrad, and we hit it off like right there. Bruce sent Stephanie, his wife, to go pick me up from the airport, and we had never met in person or anything, so I could have been like this crazy.
Notice he said Stephanie, not him.
I know. Go check him out
This
first.
guy could be crazy. You go get him.
So that weekend, Bruce was working WrestleCon at the time, and I worked with Bruce and worked his table, helped him out. We shot the live show, and it was a big old hit and everything. And then it was just like, hey, we need you for St. Louis. I can't remember if we were in Baltimore next or St. Louis, but they were like, you know, we kind of need you to film the show and do all that stuff. So that just snowballed into now a full-time career with Conrad and all the pods and live shows and all the fun that comes with it.
What's happening?
It was bananas, dude. It was bananas. But I took the step. And I, out of my own pocket.
You took the step by yourself, the leap of faith.
Yeah, and you know, because they could have been like, "Hey, nice, thanks for coming all the way to Orlando. You're cool. See you next time." But you know, I just put myself out there.
Next time, buy a VIP bracelet. If you want to see us,
No freebies.
Yeah, exactly. Next time, get a bracelet, buddy. All right. So, and then that is what it is now, and you're the mastermind behind everything. I feel like all the online presence that is CTE Podcast.
Well, I do a lot now. I handle all the Twitters, and I handle the Facebooks and the Patreons and all that jazz. But I also get help from Dave Hancock. Dave Hancock does help out some, and is going to start.
You need a gift sent out. He's got you.
Yeah, he's got my back on a little hanging fish in a fishbowl. He's on it.
He's on it.
No, but
no, he really does help a lot.
Yeah, because there's a lot of juggling, and there's a lot of people are reaching out to the pod, and just the popularity of now Arn is building, and which is fantastic. So we want to make sure that everybody's answered on their questions. We want to make sure that everybody feels like they're being respected and that they're paying attention to. And of course, if there's like a personal message to one of the guys, or somebody has a story that they want to share with JR or with anybody, we make sure that they get them and all that. So yeah, it's a lot of juggling, but I love it. It's so much fun.
Which just put it out here. Which one's your least favorite to work for?
I wouldn't say least favorite. Least favorite isn't the word.
Come on.
I would, and this is just a personal.
Here we go.
I would love to have build a strong relationship with Arn. But
you just don't have a personal
yeah,
like close of a personal
like with Eric, with all of them,
right?
Even with JR is like JR and I had lunch last week.
He's fantastic,
and he's wonderful. Arn is happy being home and doing his own thing, and like
he's on.
Tony helped him hook up all his computers and said, push this green button, push this red button.
And that's what he does.
And that's what he does. but
it makes magic in between.
Yes, but every interaction I've ever had with him he's a sweetheart, and he's a great man. I just want to know more because I'm a huge mark for Arn Anderson.
On a personal preference, not a work relationship.
No, not on a work relationship.
By the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, it's live on YouTube as well. I've tried to look like Dave Silva with my hair in this episode.
It's close. It's close.
You've got the crop.
Yeah, I got
the close
tight, rounded.
Yeah.
There you go. The beard.
Oh yeah, we're looking good here, dude.
I'm pulling the Tony Schiavone because look how much higher I am.
I know. Did you raise yours? You lowered mine before we sat down. All right. So make sure if you are listening to this, wherever you listen to podcasts, that you're also subscribed to our YouTube channel as well, which You're doing a bunch of the YouTube stuff for all the podcasts.
Well, that is.
you have?
I do have to give a shout out to Steve Kaufman. He handles all our YouTube.
He's doing all the YouTube. Very
yeah,
nice.
and without Steve, oof.
So make sure you follow all those as well. And also follow us on social media at Casio's Cut, all across all the social media. Give out your social media.
Casio's Cut's a great follow. If you haven't followed Casio's Cut, he'll keep you laughing.
What's yours?
DG Silva 1975 on Twitter.
DG Silva 1975. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, you can see some of the stuff we've accumulated over the time. We've got the Marvin Cease record in the background, the Candy Liquor. One of Silva's faves, the Die Hard
Oh
kit.
my gosh.
The Die Hard kit.
That's on my wish list.
Sean Jones sent that in.
Sean Jones.
We
I love him.
also, you've been oogling the Best of Havoc over there. Best of Halloween Havoc.
Okay, so have your
VHS. Mike Booble sent that in on our last PO
Okay.
box.
Well, that's a gem. That's a gem.
You came in and started salivating over a VHS tape.
No, I was cleaning out the garage this weekend and found my VHS cassette player, and it works. And it's like there needs to be a viewing party because I grew up a huge WCW fan even before I was a WWF fan.
Right.
And man, I would go to Sam Goody or FYE and buy the VHS of the WCW spotlights.
Okay.
And that's when they would sit down with the guys and really have a deep heart-to-heart
interview
about their career and about their feuds. It was like a real, and as a fan, as a kid
In your head,
watching
you're getting
that,
behind the
I was like,
scenes.
oh my God, is this even legal?
Got inside info, guys.
Hey, did you know? Did you
You had to
know?
rewind it to make sure you got. He said that.
Did you know Ric Flair really owns those ropes? So that was like deep. But then we had a garage sale, and I was like, why the hell am I going to have all these VHS cassettes? Like, come on, give me a break.
Don't do it.
And I did it.
Yeah.
And dude, the guy
Well,
knew.
you made $1 million.
Well, of course.
Did you sell them for $1 million?
I think about that a lot when I'm on the yacht.
You're like, it's the SSVHS. That's the name of it.
The guy knew what he had because like he was like, because I was asking $5 each, and the guy was like, no problem. He didn't try to haggle me. He didn't try to.
That's the worst.
That's the word. He just
On a yard sale, you built in haggling price. So if they go full price, you're like, I'm at 7. I'm going up on your ass. You didn't see that coming.
so yeah, he scooped those bad boys up.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Dave.
I know. I'm a
Did you
dummy.
keep any of them? What do you have?
Did I keep any of them?
None.
I don't think I kept any of
Wait,
them.
so that's why you want to have a viewing party? You want my VHS? So you
I
got
just want to
something
remember
watch.
the good old days.
You have nothing to watch, so you need my VHS.
I had the best of war games on that VHS.
Okay.
Oh my God. Don't even get it.
Mike Booble also sent in a joke book, so you got to
Laugh
flip
out
through.
loud jokes.
Just stop and read one
Nice.
for the podcast. Anywhere you go. Here's Dave Silva reading out of the joke book that we got out of the PO box.
Okay, what did Santa give Rudolph for his upset stomach?
What did Santa give Rudolph for his upset stomach?
Elka Seltzer. This book. This book.
L. L.
Watch out, kids. Daddy's coming home with a doozy tonight.
LMAO. The other book we got is from our buddy Doug Holliday.
Oh, good old Doug.
He sent us Newfoundland slanguage.
Okay.
So this is how to speak Newfoundland. Okay.
Doug has a lot of time on his hands.
Yeah. So have you had fried bologna yet?
Of course. I ought to slap you right in the face for that stupid question.
So in Newfoundland, they call it a Newfie steak.
A Newfie steak?
Fried bologna is Newfie steak.
What's the Newfie? I understand the steak part.
Newfoundland.
Oh, duh.
A Newfoundland steak is a Newfie steak is a fried bologna.
I get it.
What about crispy fried pork fat? Is that pork skins?
Yeah, that's a chicharron. Ahoy!
They call it scrunchions.
Scrunchions. That's like when your nuts get all tightened up in your undies. I got the scrunches.
You don't walk or you kick a leg.
Yeah,
out
you got to kick a leg out to loosen it up when you got those boxers on. Don't mind me and my scrunches.
And your scrunches, and if you have a scrunchions for too long, you will have baked apples, which are cloudberries. What's cloudberries?
I've never heard of cloudberries before.
That sounds like a drug, doesn't it? Yeah, we've been eating them cloudberries. Baked cod and hardtack. Fish and brews. What's hardtack? Is that beer, you think?
Hardtack?
Yeah.
I guess.
Hardtack. What was that one? Pancake is a bang belly. Bang belly.
That's different where I come from.
What's a bang belly in you? Oh, seal flipper meat pie? That's not a thing, is it?
In Newfoundland.
Are they really eating seal flipper?
Who wouldn't? When I look at a seal and I look in their eyes, the first thought that comes in my head is
Huge, adorable black eyes.
I bet they're delicious.
I bet they smell great on a grill. Seal flipper meat pie. They just call it flipper pie.
Well, of course, why not? Flipper pie.
Oh!
Don't knock it till you try it.
I mean, I'd try it. Steamed pudding. What are they eating up there?
What's a steamed pudding?
They call it duff. Steamed pudding.
You
ever ate duff?
Are we speaking of the musical artist Duff?
What'd she sing? What is it? No, you're on it.
Mercy?
I'm begging you for mercy. Let's see. Marbles is alleys. If you had a good time at a party, Lanya Vanya.
Oh, I'm having a Lanya Vanya right now.
Vanya, we're having a good time right now. So we found the little Newfoundland slanguage. Also, this came in our last PO box from Canadian Travis. He sent us Canadian foods.
Canadian Travis.
So we have to try this live on the podcast.
We're gonna see Canadian Travis very soon.
Loki Big Hog Weekend.
Loki Big Hog Weekend.
For What Happened When with Tony Schiavone. Can they still get in on that if they're not a member?
Jump
Can
in.
they become a Loki Big Hog?
Yeah, they can become a Loki
Tell
Big
them how
Hog.
they do it.
Head over to patreon.com/WHW Monday. Man, these are big. Holy smokes, that's what she said.
They are big. They're called cherry blossoms. On the box, it just looks like a chocolate-covered cherry. Do you like chocolate-covered cherries?
Why? Why I sure do.
Oh, it's messy.
This is delicious.
Oh, she cut my cog key.
Did you get that whole cherry in one bite?
I think it's a cherry.
What?
You got the cherry?
Yeah, dude. You got to bite in tight.
It's messy.
But it's delicious.
Looks like the end of a Valentine's Day.
Oh, Canadian Travis, you did it again. I'm going to come back to that. I don't want...
Well, now you got to wash it down with his gum.
Oh, shoes.
Thrills gum.
Thrills.
Canadian Travis in it.
These are like the little chiclets that my dad would give me 25 cents at the barbershop, and I'd twist that bad boy.
Get 4 or 5 of them. Did y'all get that?
Well, yeah, but back in the day, in my little hand, it felt like you had a... Yeah, it was like, I'm a king.
What do you think about Thrills?
I haven't done it yet.
Kick it. Thrills gum from Canada. Your face!
Am I eating... Am I eating lavender soap? Damn you, Canadian Travis.
Read it. Did you swallow it?
No.
Oh,
it still tastes like soap.
He said he loves it and eats it every day.
I bet he does. Those Canadians are crazy.
It 100%. He said it doesn't taste like soap to him.
It totally tastes like soap.
It's 100% soap.
Ugh. I'll come back
You
to
gonna
that.
come back to that? You won't come back to that. You won't.
Negatory.
Come back to that.
Nah. I probably won't make a round back.
All right. So we got the story of Dave Silva. We're gonna. By the way, we're only recording this because you came over to get Girl Scout cookies. Let's be honest.
Okay. Now, when you hit me with a text, okay, number one, you just hit random fat guys.
Yes, I did. I group messaged you and Conrad. You see, I was like,
I told Conrad before I left the office. I said, "Hey, I'm gonna run over to Cassie's pick up my Girl Scout cookies." She was like, "Roll Tide on that."
Wait, but here's the deal. He didn't get any.
What's up with that?
No reply from Conrad Thompson. Next time I see him, I can't wait to see if he's. What if he's not a fan? What if he's gonna blow all our mind?
I don't know. Come on.
Was it just bad timing?
I think it might have been bad timing. Because how can you not be a fan of Girl Scout cookies? It's an assortment.
So to tell everybody what you ordered, you got trefoils.
Got trifoils.
What do you like the trefoils for?
Because they're shortbread. I love anything shortbread.
Shortbread's so good. It's
And
just go-to. It's easy.
just and it's basic, and you know what you're getting, and it's delish. And then the kids and Heather, their favorite is the Thin Mints.
Okay, do you not like any of those, or those are just your two favorite? Do you like Samoas? The caramel,
I like
coconut,
yeah, I like the Samoas.
tagalong.
Which
The
ones are the
peanut butter?
tagalongs? Oh, the peanut butters? Yeah, they're good. They're a little dry, but I've never had the lemon ups.
Lemon ups. I think they're kind of new, if not real new, but kind of new for sure.
Well, I found out because on the Food Network they're having the
Girl Scout Championship.
the Girl Scout
But they're
Championship
cooking stuff with it.
with everything had to do with the cookies. They have these shortbread lemon cookies.
What are those?
They're lime something or others.
Well, they didn't have those.
And it looks like a little lemon, the cookie shape. And they're different from the lemon ups. And I was like intrigued. I was like, what is this I hear?
They got the Toffee-tastic.
Yeah.
And the new one this time is the s'mores. I didn't try it.
I haven't tried the s'mores. Are they still doing the healthy ones too?
I think the Toffee, is their gluten-free one.
Ah,
That's the gluten-free. That's the one for Judy.
okay.
Yeah, she's going gluten-free.
Oh.
All right, let's wrap up. Let's get you the so you can go eat your cookies. Let's get
My King Ranch casserole.
What is King Ranch casserole?
King Ranch casserole is a Texas treat because there's a ranch in Texas. It's the King Ranch.
Okay.
And it is this chicken casserole that is spicy and creamy and delicious, but you top it all with Doritos.
What?
And it's a crunch-tastic.
Do they bake the Doritos, or is it the Doritos afterwards?
You can put it in the oven with the Doritos.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, and then you pull it out and you do a little more. Do a little more, a little fresh. Yeah. So, like, every bite, you're getting the Dorito crunch, and the yummy, creamy chicken casserole thingy in the inside.
What else is in the casserole?
I don't
Is
know.
It like
dude.
veggies?
No.
So it's just like creamy sauce and chicken.
Yeah, like cheesy, creamy sauce with chicken and spicy stuff.
No water chestnuts, no peas, corn, nothing. Just chicken.
If you didn't just give me a cherry blossom, I would smack you in the face. I don't know. I don't cook it. Heather does, but it's delicious.
Okay. I'll be expecting some.
I'll send you a picture.
A picture? I want her to bake an extra dish sometime.
Okay, well,
bring it over.
y'all have to come over.
I'm in on King's Ranch. Have you ever? Do you like tuna?
I used to have tuna with apples.
Do what?
My mom used to make us eat tuna with apples. Sliced apples.
I'm sorry.
Well, she went on this big Weight Watchers kick.
Wait, how do you? Well, you scoop it?
Yeah, like she
Like
would.
tuna salad or just tuna?
No, it was just tuna with
Tuna out of the
sliced
can.
apples.
And you put it on a sliced apple?
Yeah.
Or do you eat them separate?
No. You would
scoop?
mix it up and scoop and eat it. Oh. And then she would, and then
Well, that's I've seen some people put that in their tuna salad. Their chicken
it's not
salad.
bad. It's not that bad. I haven't had it since I was a kid, but I remember it was pretty good.
Yeah, see, I had to lose weight to get on a football team. I was too big.
Really?
Set weight limits for like different ages, and I had to go a whole time with whole summer. My diet was tuna and crackers and mustard.
Wow. What position did you play?
Offensive line, clearly.
Offensive
Something
line
with not a
in
lot
the
of movement.
house.
A guard, baby. A guard. Number 50 in your programs, number 1 in your heart, my friend. But if you get the tuna,
Yeah.
the macaroni, and sprinkle potato chips on top.
It's good
That's
stuff.
a tuna casserole right there, buddy. Just regular crunchy potato chips. Regular plain Lays. Ooh.
You know what? When times were tough, and it was it was a long summer. You ever do the potato chip sandwich?
Well, I've put potato chips on a sandwich before, but you're
No.
talking just straight up potato chips.
Two whites, some Ruffles, couple of squirts of ketchup. Ooh.
Gosh.
It is muy delicioso.
How are you Mexican and white trash at the same time? I mean, I'd eat it. Don't get me wrong.
No, it's amazing.
When I was fat, like when I had some of my, not when I was fat, I'm still fat, but one of the things that helped me get to this
Back
goal
then,
weight-
I was husky.
definitely husky. I would get, as a snack, I would get bologna, piece of bologna, cover the piece of bologna with mayonnaise,
Okay.
and then roll it up like a cannoli. Like a sushi roll.
What are you doing?
I was having the time of my life and accumulating diabetes.
That sounds horrible.
There couldn't be a worse snack for you. And I was like, I don't know why I'm gaining weight.
I want to play football.
It's like you got to lose weight, and I'm crackers and tuna and mustard. The complete opposite. Jeez.
Living the dream.
What are we? The American dream. Starving our kids to play football. And giving them diabetes the summer before. All right. Let's do the countdown before we get out of here.
Okay.
10 questions, 10 to 1. You shoot them at me. 10. Name something in Dave Silva's life besides King Ranch chicken casserole. That's a perfect 10.
That's a perfect 10.
Name something that's a perfect 10. It cannot be improved upon. It's perfect the way it is.
Oh, the Monterey Jack. The Monterey Jack hamburger from Whataburger.
The Monterey Jack hamburger from Whataburger.
If you're at home and watching on YouTube and you live anywhere near Whataburger and you haven't tried it, do yourself a favor.
What's the closest one here in Huntsville? Birmingham?
I think it's Birmingham.
I know there's one in Birmingham. Is that the closest?
I'm guessing, yeah.
When's the last time you had it?
When I went to go see Dad a couple of weeks ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Everybody was like, where do you want to go? What do you want to do? You want to have Mexican? And then I went Whataburger.
So they can't do anything to the Monterey Jack burger and make it better.
Oh, no.
It's perfect.
No, and if you get it hot, like, it's so good. It is
Watch
so
on
good.
YouTube, you can see the excitement and adoration in his face.
It is so good. This is how terribly fat I am.
Okay.
It is so good. I cut it in 4s. So I have these little triangle meat pat. Like,
Hey, but it's the same size. But in your head, you got 4 mini ones.
oh my God, it's delicious.
Do you do fries with it? Or do you just do double burgers?
No. Because this is a double meat with Monterey Jack cheese, with grilled red and green peppers and onions, with this special sauce that gives it that heat, that little kiss from the devil's lips. It's tremendous. And so I cut it in 4s, and then sometimes the fries are good, but you got to catch them on a good day. But the onion rings are the bomb. So then I have some onion rings with it. Oh my gosh. And then watch out, toilet.
Well, I'm checking our camera. I'm checking our camera view right here for YouTube because I know for sure you've changed the angle on your dangle talking about this, and I want to see if it's showing up on the podcast.
I'm so hungry.
Okay. The perfect 10 is the Monterey burger at Whataburger.
Bingo.
9 is the German word for no. So what is 9 in 2020 for Dave Silva?
But no more constant working.
Well, that's... You're working with Conrad. All he does is work. He never sleeps. How are you going to get away from that?
Now, if he never sleeps, then I really never sleep.
I know.
So...
Because he's always got you doing projects.
So, yeah, my doctor was like, hey, you need to pump the brakes. And like legit, you need to put the phone in another room when you go to bed.
No.
It's that point. Because, like, it's always spinning.
Oh, Dave.
So it's like if I wake up in the middle of the night.
Conrad's killing you.
No, it has nothing to do with Conrad. I remember I spent 18 years in television news.
Oh, yeah.
So, and I managed a newsroom. So I was constantly, it was 7 days a week, 24/7, reporters calling, breaking news, producers, blah, blah, blah. So my body is just trained that way. But now it's like,
Put it down.
put it down.
All
Put
right.
it down.
8. Besides what we've eaten here on the podcast, what's the last thing you ate?
A bag of popcorn.
From where? The gas station?
No, I have a bag of popcorn in my desk over Redenbacher. Because if I don't want to run for lunch,
I have a bag of popcorn in my desk.
you break glass in emergency.
Microwave?
Of course. And I pop that
That
bad
was
boy.
your lunch today?
That was my lunch today.
Just a bag of popcorn?
Just a bag of popcorn.
What was breakfast? Some cool casserole?
Breakfast was a cup of coffee and a little piece of bread from Starbucks.
How are you getting fat? If your breakfast is coffee and bread, your lunch is popcorn, we're about to throw the hell down on dinner.
Move, kids! I'm starving.
Withering away.
I wish.
Bust in like the Kool-Aid man when you get home. Where's dinner?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's just because I don't move. Like I'm at a desk all day. You know, it's like,
sedentary. Okay.
if I was moving, then maybe it could be another story. But
7. What did you want to be when you were 7 years old? What did you want to be when you grew up?
when I was 7 years old, I remember writing a card that said I want to be in television news.
Really?
Yeah.
So you just saw the news and thought those people were cool.
Yeah, and then I asked my dad to see if he could bring the main newscaster to my school for like a career investigation day or
Really?
whatever. So it took forever, and it finally happened, and my dad was able to bring. We went and had breakfast before school with the big news anchor, and then he went and spoke to my class, which was awesome, and like that was kind of set. And then full circle, when I was hired by that station, I ended up being his boss.
Oh, yeah. Nicely done.
So that was pretty awesome. But yeah, it was to be involved in television news somehow.
So you made it. That's
I
big.
did it. Yeah, I did it.
6. Name 6 things you can't travel without. Now I'm not talking about underwear
Okay.
and shirts.
Okay.
But what's your travel necessities for Dave Silva? You're going on a trip.
Okay. My iPad, my computer, my wireless headphones, my BC powder.
BC powder.
Yeah.
That's your jam?
Yeah, Bruce hooked me up on BC powder, and it's a life changer. Like no weight popping these normal aspirins like these losers.
I can't wait 7 minutes.
You snort that bad boy, and you're flying.
Go. Let's go get Whataburger.
I'm starving. Okay, after that, let's see. Okay, I did that. Oh. Are you dying? I'm trying to think because the rest of it.
Are you a neck pillow guy? Are you?
No.
You
Look at this. Look, people at home. Look at this neck.
A built-in neck
Are
pillow.
you a neck pillow guy? Yeah, that's called my double chin.
Are you? Do you have a sleep mask?
No.
You have. Conrad's got the eye drops and the. Do you have a? Let's see. What else? He travels with wet wipes.
Oh, you know what? I have started to add wet wipes to my.
See, he's rubbing off on you, no pun intended.
You know what wet wipes are all about, dude? Like you have to bow at the feet of Conrad Thompson because when you're in the middle of nowhere and you take a good one and you gotta go out and you gotta go out there and perform a nice kiss from a wet wipe. Make you feel fresh again.
I think my favorite is one time early on I asked him why, and he goes, say you're digging out in the garden. And your hands are dirty. You coming in and just wiping them off with toilet paper? You're going to get some liquid going. That's the best way to put it ever. All right.
Oh, wait. I got breaking news. Today, Conrad ordered a bidet for the office.
For the office?
There's a special bathroom right next to my office that is like away from the common.
Not a lot of people use.
Away from the common folks.
The peasants.
So we just had that bathroom cleaned out and everything. And now he was like, well, that's going to be my bathroom. I got to have a bidet. I have to.
So are you a fan?
Oh, my Lord. When you have that, it's like a little person with a water hose just right up in your butthole. If you haven't tried it, folks at home, find the closest one.
You got to get the right pressure.
Well, yeah.
That thing will come out fast.
Oh, but I think
I call it changing your ringtone. You know what I mean? You're taking some skill layers off.
I'm of the belief the faster and harder the better. Because I got a lot of circumference to work with. So if you're blasting me with a fire hose, I'm going to be clean.
I will say if it gets too low, it feels awkward. You know what I mean? It's just like, what's happening? Somebody peeing on me.
Do I got to call my dad and tell him something?
Yeah, from too low, it's just like, that's too gentle. I need a manly blast. Okay. Five-finger discount. What's the last thing you stole?
Oh, Now, this is a big story.
Okay. Breaking news.
The last thing I stole was a CD for a girl that I liked back in school.
What?
Okay, so check this out.
You remember the CD?
It was... was it Faith Hill?
Oh, God.
I think it was a Faith Hill CD.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I think it might have been a Faith Hill.
Okay.
So, local Kmart, walked in there.
She said I must have it?
No, like, I knew she dug Faith Hill.
Okay.
And her birthday was coming up.
But you didn't dig money.
Yeah.
So you were like,
I didn't dig money, and money did dig me. So then I went, and I thought it was going to be Captain Sly. So I did the old slipperoo.
What, in the pants?
In the pants.
Okay.
And walking out, I got the grab of death.
No.
Yes. I got the grab of death, and it was like, God knew. What if God was one of us?
What'd they say?
Oh, they pulled me in the back, and they interrogated me like I was like the king thief.
Now we should tell everybody you were 30 at the time.
This was last
This is
week.
how you got
folks.
Heather, your current wife.
And
Hey, how old are you? You got to be like a teenager?
Yeah, I was a teenager. I was like, I want to say I was.
What'd you do?
Oh man, I was singing like a canary. I was like, it was the first time I've ever done it, sir. And this girl,
These aren't even my pants. That's what they do on live PD all the time. These are my cousin's pants. I don't know how that CD got in there.
So like I was being so like overly apologetic, and like they knew that I was crapping my pants because that was a first time offender.
So let you go?
They let me go. They let me go. They let me go until
Oh no.
a letter came in the mail from Kmart security or whatever, because they had all my information. Because
Okay.
they had to take it down, and my dad opened it.
So it was just like us to serve notice that
Yeah, that this happened, and I was supposed to go to court or for something.
what?
Yeah, and then if I got my dad, like I was like, Dad, like spank me, do something to me. And he goes, I got this is the worst. I'm just disappointed in you. Oh my God.
Oh, you're like, punch me right in the face.
It was worse than any, like, because there was like a disappointed pop. Oh my God. It was terrible.
Number 4, I can't believe that we've never got you officially on record for Mount Rushmore of Little Debbie's.
Nope.
All right, so what's on your top 4 Little Debbie's?
Okay, it's going to be the oatmeal cookie.
Okay.
Delicious.
You came in hot with the oatmeal cream pie. That was fast.
Yeah, but I love it.
Okay.
The Nutty Buddy.
Okay.
Gotta have the Nutty Buddy. The chocolate cupcake.
Okay.
And the strawberry shortcake.
Strawberry shortcake. Well, that's a random one. You might be first on strawberry shortcake.
Oh man, I can't even. I can't even. And then the chocolate cupcake. Oh Lord, you warm that up. Have you ever warmed up a chocolate cupcake in the micro before you?
No.
You're missing out. Just to get
the cupcake with the white cream filling.
Yeah, with the white cream filling.
Heat it up.
Yeah, toss it in the micro.
How long?
10 seconds at most.
Okay.
Just enough to get the sponge back in the cake. And then you bite that bad boy. Huh.
Do you like Star
Once again,
Crunch?
what if God
Do you like Star Crunch?
Star Crunch is good.
You know, that's Ron Funch's jam. He said put it in the microwave. 13 seconds.
Really?
He said no more, no less. You're going to burn your mouth.
I got to try that. Yeah. But I do love
because it's
the
still
Star
Rice
Crunch.
Krispie with the chocolate. Yeah.
But isn't there caramel inside of that too?
No.
It's just chocolate and Rice Krispies.
Yeah.
That sounds delicious.
Sounds pretty much the jam.
Yeah.
And I just found a recipe. I haven't tried it yet. Somebody is taking the brownies, the Little Debbie brownies, and taking 2 of them, putting ice cream in the middle, and making an ice cream sandwich out of it.
No.
What are we talking about?
Oh my God.
Huh?
That's
Angle, dangle, changed. My friend.
my mouth is watering.
All right, so for 3, this is big. Me and you just went vinyl shopping. You were there when I picked up Marvin C's Candy Liquor. 3 records on a deserted island. You can only have 3 albums with you. Which ones are you taking?
Okay, now this is a
This
recent...
doesn't mean they're your favorite.
No, yeah.
This means you got to listen to these for eternity.
This is one I picked up when we were together. The Bob Seger Silver Bullet Band live in Detroit, 1975. That double album is the jam.
Okay.
Oh my!
Wait, but you were a fan before that.
Oh yeah.
You just were happy you found it.
Yeah, and because
on vinyl.
Yeah, that one, and my uncle used to have that album growing up, and we would always go to my uncle's house, and he would always have the latest Kiss or Billy Joel or Bob Seger and all that. So that one kind of was sentimental to me. But when I really started jamming to it recently, oh, man,
took you back. It took you back.
It's good stuff.
All right.
It's, okay.
I like having a live album.
Yeah.
Because you're on a deserted island. It makes you feel like more people's
Well,
there.
of course.
Sets the ambiance.
Yeah. I gotta go with Hall & Oates' Greatest Hits.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Do you have that one?
Not the greatest hits. I have some Hall & Oates back there, but not greatest hits.
If you run across it, it's all the greatest hits. You don't have to sit through any of
the greatest of all their hits.
You don't have to sit through any of the slow stuff.
Thanks for teaching me how a greatest hits album worked and had their greatest of hits.
No, but they combine all their best hits and they put it on one vinyl. So you're not missing out.
By the way, I think is the jam to go if you're on a deserted island. You need nothing but hits.
Well, yeah, because what if you're on a desert island and you're catching...
You don't want to be skipping songs.
You don't want to catch any B-sides. You want all the A-sides.
Exactly. All right, one more. What you got?
I think...
Hall & Oates' Greatest Hits.
Yeah.
Bob Seger live in Detroit.
And you know me and my love for Huey Lewis.
Okay.
Huey Lewis in the News. Picture This.
You're going to picture this?
I love that album.
Okay.
But I recently got Huey Lewis 4, which is a great album too. But Picture This is...
All right. So we got your albums down. We got your Mount Rushmore. 2.
Okay.
If you were a tag team, who would be your tag team partner? It could be current or former.
Oh.
Matter of fact, let's do both. Let's do a current and a former.
Okay. So, former would be Arn Anderson.
The pro.
And current would be
This is tough.
I gotta give him some love. I would say Rusev.
Rusev.
Yeah.
We are strong style. You're a big dude.
Yeah, big boys.
I didn't know if you were going to go with somebody smaller to have the quick and the.
No, just big.
You're just brawling.
Yeah, big beasts.
Okay. It's Rusev Day.
Yeah, I like Rusev Day.
And number one.
Okay.
Number one top dog, excluding the people that are on the podcast you work for, who's the most famous person saved in your phone?
Okay.
So it can't be Bruce or Conrad or Eric or Arn or Tony
Or JR.
or JR.
Oh, but oof.
Who do you think is saved number one?
Oof. Now, mind you, a lot of these names in my Rolodex are proxy because of Conrad.
Sure, no.
And Starcast and
no matter how
everything.
you got any names.
Yeah.
And all that matters is you got it and you go, that's never getting deleted.
Oh man. You know what? I'm gonna throw it out there. Just because like they were my heroes growing up, so I'm gonna throw it out there, even though there's
gosh.
more popular people nowadays that are on my phone. But I'm gonna say Tully Blanchard.
Oh, you have Tully in your phone.
Yeah.
That's strong.
So
Now, what would happen if you texted him? Hey, this is Dave.
he would go, who?
That's what I needed. Who do you think would be number two in your phone? Is there anybody close?
Number two, I would say Cody.
Okay, that's strong.
Yeah.
Now, he knows you too.
Yeah. Cody would go, what's
Would
up?
that be your best bet as a celebrity returning your text?
Oh, yeah.
It'd be Cody.
Oh, no. I think I would have a stronger chance getting a text back quicker from Zack Ryder than I do Cody.
Y'all both love your figures.
Yeah, we've bonded over figures. And, of course, when they shot the Christmas special at Conrad's and all that, we really Zach and I spent a lot of time together waiting for Kurt Hawkins. And
Oh, he started slicking his hair back. Are you going to start slicking yours back now?
why not?
I'm slicking mine back.
Look at you. So
As
delicious.
you can see, mine is tight. Mine's high and tight. All right, we got you down. Thanks for doing the countdown, brother.
I appreciate
Dave
it.
Silva, one more time, tell them how they find you on.
It's DG Silva, Silva, 1975. And that's where you'll find all the podcast goodies, the show art for the week, all my silly toy stuff.
Anytime you see the graphics, the Photoshop graphics with Conrad and somebody's face on it,
Bing! That's me.
it's you.
And if you can tell, I'm a child of the 80s. So
Yeah.
I do a lot of retro stuff with
We
the
got to
guys.
go vinyl shopping soon again.
I'm ready. Like you took me to Lowe's, Low Mill, and I loved it. So I'm ready to go.
We got to get some more. By the way, if you see those, any of the albums you just said,
Yeah.
you wouldn't be mad if they ended up in my P.O. box, would you?
No. Send him the Hall & Oates greatest hits. You know,
All of the hits put together.
I had to educate him about greatest hits. So these are all their top, like the big songs, all on one vinyl.
Wait, so you have the Bob Seger vinyl. Do you have the other ones on vinyl?
Oh, Bob Seger?
Do you have Huey Lewis?
Yeah.
And do you, the ones you said you have on vinyl?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So get him the Hall & Oates. He already has Picture This.
What's an album you're looking for?
Oh,
Is there something you went into Low Mill going, I got to find it, besides Bob Seger? Because you
Man.
found it.
I would have loved to find Earth, Wind & Fire, September.
Okay.
I would have loved to have found Paula Abdul, Forever Your Girl.
Did you buy Madonna that
I
day?
did buy Madonna.
I knew you saw it. You had it in your hand.
Yeah, this past weekend I was cranking it. Borderline, feels like I'm going to lose my mind.
All right, so if you see any of those on vinyl, Earth, Wind, and Fire, September.
Yeah, Earth, Wind, and Fire, September. Paula Abdul, Forever Your Girl.
Forever Your Girl. Send them to Casio's Cut, P.O. Box. P.O. Box 19065, Huntsville, Alabama, 35804. You can send anything. You saw the joke books. You saw the cherry blossoms, the gum, the books. We've got it all. Thanks to you guys, the diehard that I have to keep Dave Silva from stealing every time he's over here. Sean Jones, You know where you got it. Send it to Dave Silva if you get another one. So there you go, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Hope you had a blast. I know we did.
We did.
And we better get out of here before we get in there.